Alrighty. Welcome in. Welcome to Martinsville Speedway for the second to last race of the NIS season. Running a different time slot today. Got some stuff going on later in the week and won't be able to race. So getting the race done early in the week. And it's Halloween, so I decided to wear my fire suit. I don't know, thought it'd be kind of fun. Necessary? No. Fun? Yeah. You know, nothing else this year has been working, so we're going to gamble and see what we can do. Alrighty, just getting stuff set up here. Now I'm ready to go practice. My wheel feels very, very loose.
Clear. At 13 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 19.338. Slow car coming backwards on the inside. Car on the top, in front of you on the high side, 19.547. .613. That one on the bottom slow. In front of you, up against the wall, Slow car in on the outside wall. Slow car on the top. Slow one on the top in front of you. 19.867. Working the bottom inside. He's there. Clear him. Clear. .805. Slow car on the bottom. Working outside, outside. Clear high. 19.873. Slow one's in front of you. Outside. Clear high, clear high. Outside. Clear high. Outside. 19.808. Still outside. Slow car in front of you on the bottom. Clear. .842. Down on the bottom. He's on the bottom. Slow on the bottom. One is coming back pretty quick right now. I don't know what's wrong with him. 19.936. Slow car on the bottom. Slow on the bottom. I have a car slow on the top. 19.636. He's on the bottom. He's on the bottom. .421. Green lap, keep it up. .587. Inside. Still there, door. Still inside. Clear low. Inside. Clear low. 20.036. Low one on the bottom. Outside. Clear. .658. Slow car in front of you on the bottom. Slow car on the bottom. In front of you against the wall on the outside. Slow car coming backwards on the inside. Car's moving, he's on the bottom. Slow car on the bottom. Slow car in on the outside wall. 19.658. In front of you on the bottom. Slow car on the bottom up here. Slow car on the bottom. .749. Slow one on the top, coming backwards. Slow one's on top. Slow car on the bottom. Slow on the bottom. .654. Outside. Clear high. To 71. Here's the fastest car on the tractor. 19.223. Middle of the track. Slow in front of you, in front of you. 19.997. In front of you, he's on the bottom. He's on the bottom. Inside. Clear low if you need it. 20.466. Having trouble, he's down the bottom, down the bottom. Got a slow car in front of you on the bottom. Slow car on the bottom, 20.82. Inside, inside, still there. Still there. Quarter, clear. Inside, slow one on the very top. Still there at your door. You got a slow car in front of you on the bottom. Slow one on the bottom. Inside, clear. Got him slow on the top side. I'm going to have a slow one on the bottom. 20.315. Slow one on the bottom. Slow on the bottom. 20.116. Slow on the bottom. Slow car on the top. And slow on the top. Inside. Clear low. Slow one on the bottom. Outside. Clear high. 20.103. .806. Get a slow car on the bottom, slow car on the apron in front of you. Oh, the slow car on the bottom, inside. Oh, the slow car on the bottom, still there. Get a slow car on the bottom, slow car on the top, quarter inside. 20.158, clear. .838. Slow one's on top. Got a slow one on the top, coming backwards. In front of you on the high side. 19.851. .47. I'm gonna have a slow one about 4 in front of you on the bottom. Got a slow car on the bottom. See me, up top, up top, up top. Front of you against the wall on the outside. .007. Working outside, outside. All clear. Outside. Still outside. 21.365.
Oh yeah, I totally got hooked. Yeah, he just hooked me. Nice. Cool.
19.88. .8.
Man, I can go so much faster. I'm simply making a risky gamble to try to win. Using the qualifying setup will make me faster on very, very short runs, but kill my momentum the longer we run. Hello, welcome in, and happy Halloween. Wait a minute. Ended up 19th, I think. Yeah, I think I was 19th. I recovered a little bit. Higher than I qualified, so I'll take it. You know, it's really fitting to be running Martinsville on Halloween. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, not bad. I mean, after completely screwing up qualifying 27th, I mean, I'll take it. So I gained, what, 8 positions then? Looks like we've got people doing the Hail Melon here. Doing anything fun for Halloween? Sounds like a good time. You dressing up at all? This is kind of the extent I'm going to. Just wearing my fire suit for the race, that's it. That's all I got this year.
19.434. .379. It's a great last lap, man. Keep it up.
You know, I just realized. Oh boy. I like it. I like it. I just realized I don't think I ever subscribed to you. I'm gonna do that. Just occurred to me, and I feel like I should probably do that. Go to, nope, that's the wrong account. Come on. Switch account. There we go. There you go. You're now up to 79. Actually, you know what? I have 2 accounts. Let's make it 80. There you go, 80. Okay, so we're going to have kind of an interesting strategy here today. Instead of running the race setup, in the data pack for the setup, it was recommended that if you expect a crash fest, try the qualifying setup in the race. I did run about 25, maybe 30 laps in practice in the qualifying setup, just to see how it would do over a kind of extended run. And there wasn't a ton of fall off. A lot of the lack of pace was from traffic. So not much has really worked this year. Still want to get that win. I won twice last year, so I don't understand why I haven't had the success this year, but we got 2 races left. We're gonna give it a shot and throw something at the dartboard and see if it sticks. Okay, info. How many sets of tires do we get? Hello. 250 divided by 7. So got to go about 35 laps on tires. So I can easily do that. 35 laps I can totally do. 250 laps. Pit road speed is 35. Should be an interesting day for a race. I'm gonna need a water bottle. Grab that while I still have time. My boots are wearing out. Got a hole in my right heel for the boots, so that's fun. Right where I rest my foot on my pedals. Probably make some adjustments to my rig over the off season and see what we got here. That's funny. The willpower double bird. That's really funny.
Green flag. Yeah, man, let's knock out a couple good ones here. Checker flag. Quit doing that.
Well, 10th. Well, that's a disappointing qualifying result. But it's better than I have been qualifying, so I guess I will take it. So it looks like most of us here in chat, in game chat, are saying it's going to be over 17 cautions. This is going to be a long race. Lots of cautions. Alrighty. Qualified 12th. 250 laps. Oh my goodness. 31? Oh boy.
But it looks like you're going to be lining up on the outside. Yeah, we can't make it on fuel from here. 10-4.
Drivers, start your engine!
Estimated strength of field is 3,994. All of our supporters, everybody that's with us here today, and all the great fans that are here. We got a fantastic crowd. Beautiful day for a race. I hope you enjoy it.
One of the guys in here said the fixed race had 28, I think. Okay, rolling off 12th. See what we can do. Try to not die. Oh my goodness. Was that the, was that open or fixed? Wasn't it open that ran last night?
We have 6 sets of tires.
Gotcha.
Line up behind the 19.
Second split, gotcha. I have no clue what split this is. Could be third or fourth, maybe? I don't know. SOF is 3.9.
Alright, man, let's get ready. Go get this thing. Do this. We're ready to go. Pace car's off. Be ready.
Flags in the air.
Green
Bang,
flag.
bang, bang. Oh, let's go racing, boys!
Inside. Still inside. Inside's clear. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Still there. 24.539. Clear low if you need it. Still inside. Clear low. Keep it up. Caution is out. Not gonna be quick here, bud.
Exactly what I expected.
They are requesting single file. Close.
We made it 2 laps. Okay, let's see here. Let's get the over-under. Over or under 50% of the race run under caution. So that would be
Pit road's closed,
125
truck on the
laps
bottom,
under
gear in
caution.
one.
I made the right call running the qualifying setup. Although that doesn't sound good. Weaving to the right and hearing the car bottom out. Not a good sound. Over, yeah, I would agree. One guy in the game chat was saying he got 137 laps. I think I had one race where we got 50 green flag laps. And this was a year or two ago, so I was in a really low split. Oh my goodness. Right, 31 cautions, that would make sense. Oh boy. Now my question is it the drivers or is it the car or a combination of
The
both?
road's closed.
Actually, you know what? That's a stupid question. It's iRacing. As in, it's iRacing. Every driver, including myself, thinks they have more talent than they do. At least that's my observation. I could be wrong. I'm including myself in that. I frequently run out of talent.
Two things to keep in mind. One, again, you do have an in-car camera. The other, there is a lot of debris that typically flies around this place, so we'll keep an eye on our water temperature throughout the day.
If you're expecting to be watching Kyle Larson, you're in the wrong spot.
43.94. It's going to be on the outside. Coming to the green here. Let's have a good race. Our boss man, pace cars off. We'll have a great day. Green, green, green. $37.458. Two inside. No hole. Fast guys running 42.218. Inside one. Still on your inside. Clear if you need it. Inside. Still there. Still inside. 20.842. Hell yeah, good lap. Still inside. P2 is the fastest car on the track. 19.51. Still inside. Clear low, inside. 19.683. Hell yeah, good lap. Still inside. Caution's out. Tell us what you got when you get a chance. P1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 19.199. Pit road open, Earl? Negative.
Not a big fan of being taken 3 wide like that on the start. I mean, I get it's a race. I get it. Is it necessary?
Pit road is open.
No.
Well, let's listen to what Christopher Bell had to say.
This is fun. We're having fun. I hear you. Just get all the spots you can.
That's how I feel right now. This is fun. We're having fun. Is this guy a Kansas City fan, I guess? the Swifties.
The road is closed this time.
Oh, this is, yeah, this is fun. Oh, nice.
One to go. Wait to get the line to double up. But I believe you're going to be lining up on the outside, 42.041. Lean him up there, boy. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag. Pass guy's running 44.391. Working the bottom inside. He's there. Still there. 37.856. Still there. Still there. In and out. Inside only. Two inside. Still there. Inside one. 21.156. Two inside. Still there. Still there. One. Two inside. One inside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Door outside. Outside. Quarter outside. Still there. 20.606. Still out there. It's quarter. Caution's out. Pull your stuff. Clear your head. Closed.
Okay, for me, Martinsville is a lot more stressful than Daytona and Talladega.
Pit road is open.
This entire track is just a dogfight. What's the stop motion you're making about?
Pit road open, Earl? Negative. One to go. Have an opportunity to stay on the inside this time. Behind the 6.
Seems like the top just was not going on the restarts.
41.594. Let's get that thing cleaned out real well. Get ready to go green. All right, boss man. Pace car is off. 39.145. Outside, outside, outside. 37.015. Still out there. Still outside. 2 wide outside. Only 1 outside right now. Caution's out. Any thoughts on pitting or staying out at all? The road's closed.
Well, slowly making spots up. Taking a while.
Pit road is open. Closed. One to go. You're going to be on the inside, I believe. 42.071. Alright, let's not be smart. Get those tires scrubbed in, bud. Get them cleaned up. Get ready to go. Try to get a little bit of heat in them. Pace car's off. Big man, do your job. Green flag. .176. Outside. Still outside. Fast guys are running 42.512. Still outside. Quarter clear. Outside, outside. Still out there. Clear. Inside. 20.182. Clear low. Clear, clear. Good job. Inside. 19.917. Still inside. Heat 1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 19.102. Inside is clear. Outside, still out there. Still out there. 19.742. Still outside. Outside is clear. .642. That's a great lap there, brother. Keep it up. 19.515. It's a good lap, my man. Keep it up. .507. Hey, that last lap was good. Fast guys running 19.258 inside. Still inside. Caution's out. How's my radio been today? Could you hear me fine? The road will be closed this time. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 25. Pit road is open.
This might be top split. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Got the lucky
Yeah,
dog.
a little bit.
Lap down car coming.
Made a brake bias adjustment. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. The caution saved me. I thought he had the spot.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 14.
Oh, there goes the cap of my water. I don't know where that is. I'm not looking for it. Yep.
Closed. The road's closed.
I'm curious if I'll even need to pit for fuel. Prob. Okay, let's. Huh? I need to take just over half a tank to make it to the end. But if we keep getting cautions like this a lot, we might not have to pit for fuel. Might just be tires. I'm curious to even just take right sides, depending on how the race plays out.
We line up on the outside. 42.441. But you can start working those tires in if you like. Make sure you get them good clean. Race cars in. Be ready. Green. .427 inside. Still inside. Fast guys are running 42.494. Clear. Door clear inside. Still there at your door. Still inside. Clear. 20.481 inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. 20.134. Door clear. Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear low. 19.792. .605. You will have a caution, caution, caution. Guys, let's get the rags and clean this mess up here. Coming into the box is the part that I'm mainly concerned about. Closed. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 25. I didn't hear pits were open there, Earl. Did you say it? I did, man. I got it late, too. 10-4. May have been somebody else talking to me.
I definitely made the right call running the qualifying setup. Even if we get a long green flag run, it's going to devolve into madness again. Thank you. I didn't need one, but thank you.
Pit road is closed.
Let's listen to what Christopher Bell had to say.
This is fun. We're having fun. I hear you. Just get all the spots you can.
It's just short track racing.
The radio that you're on has that little mini antenna on it. So if there's something pertinent that you need to tell us, try to do it on the front straightaway. 1 to go. 43.343. You'll start on the inside.
It is 12:37.
Come on, baby.
On the west
It's all
coast
you
of the
now, man.
US.
Let's rock and roll. Pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag. Fast guys are running 42.488 outside. 37.843. Still out there. Still outside. Working the outside. 2 outside. 1 outside. Still outside. 20.381. Still outside. Still outside. You're clear. Outside. Still outside. Clear, clear. 19.8 6, 5, outside, outside. Can't tell yet.
Oh, you're from South Africa. Nice.
Outside clear.
First person in chat I've seen that isn't an American.
20.244. .777. .777. Leaders are running 19.307, 19.8.
Well, welcome in. Happy to have you.
Outside. Working the outside. Clear. Outside. Outside quarter. Still outside. 19.742. Clear high.
Seeing a Formula One livery on a Cup car always scares me.
Inside and clear. Outside, 19.838. Still outside, all clear. .725.
Now, are you talking NASCAR or motorsports in general? Whoa, 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 whoa!
Outside, still out there. 20.897. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside, inside. Still inside. Still inside. 20.468. Still inside. Caution, caution, caution. Kind of
Oh my
talk me through
goodness.
what's going on again. Pit road is closed.
Man, I got super loose on exit.
Pit road will be open.
Gotcha.
Here we come, guys. 10 away.
So what just happened is what we call running out of talent.
5 away. At your mark. Now. Turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in. And you're going to have to rip the lower front portion off of it and then cut the top portion off. We'll just finish up as best we can. Go, 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 go. Good job, guys. All right, you're going to have to come around to 26.
You could also call that a skill issue. Either one works. Okay, so tire wear is looking okay. If you have any questions about the sport, feel free to ask. I probably should be able to answer most of them. Yes, I did refuel. How much did I refuel? About 7 gallons of fuel. These cars hold 20 gallons. So right now my fuel, I have it blocked off for competitive reasons. Right now it says I can go about 162 laps on a tank. We're 64 laps in. It says I need about 3.6 gallons to make it to the end of the race. So yeah, that was a 4 tires and fuel pit stop. Honestly, I probably could have gotten away with taking 2 tires.
1 to go. You will be on the bottom this time. $39.278.
I'm not sure what the metric conversion would be.
But you ready to rock and roll?
I'm not sure how many liters that would be.
You ready? Green flag. 34.348 outside, 2 wide outside. 1 only out there. Clear, clear. .134.
I do not have a teammate. I wish I did, but I run solo.
Clear. Inside. Still inside. Caution's out. Tell us what you got when you get a chance. Pit road close. Get behind the 29.
I'd love to have a teammate. That would be cool.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around this pace car. Pit road is open. You're going to be coming around the 25. Got the lucky dog. You got one coming outside, be aware of that.
Okay, so here's something I can explain. The lucky dog, so that car that just passed me under caution, you may or may not be familiar with the lucky dog rule, but it's basically, so you have your lead lap cars, and then you have the first car 1 lap down. I'll get to the point system in just a second. So when there's a caution, the first car 1 lap down is waved around the field to get his lap back. And they call it the lucky dog or the free pass. And in terms of a point system, it is very, very convoluted. So obviously F1, you have top 10 finishers in the race, get points, right? NASCAR breaks the races into 3 stages. So stage 1 awards 1 playoff point and 10 normal points. There's playoff points and normal points. Playoff points carry over into the playoffs, normal points do not. So stage 1, the winner gets 10 points and 1 playoff point.
The road is closed.
Second place gets 9 playoff points, or 9 points. third gets 8, fourth gets 7, fifth gets 6, sixth gets 5, seventh gets 4, 8 gets 3, ninth gets 2, and 10th place gets 1, and then everyone else does not get points for the stage. So they do that twice in each race, and then the winner of the race gets, I believe, 5 playoff points. And then they have the stupid, if you win a race, you're in the playoffs. Very, very convoluted. And then there's the whole elimination bracket in the playoffs where you have 16 drivers, and after 3 weeks, the bottom 4 get eliminated. Then you have 12. After 3 weeks, the bottom 4 get eliminated. You have 8. And then after 3 weeks, the bottom 4 get eliminated. And then you have the final 4 drivers race for the championship in one race. Very, very convoluted. Not a great system. It used to be a lot better. It used to be just points earned throughout the whole season, like Formula One and IndyCar, and actually pretty much every other motorsport discipline in the world. And then even when they introduced in 2004 the chase system, which was the top 10 drivers in points after 26 races, points were reset, and they just ran the last 10 races like they did the first 26, and whoever had the most points at the end of those 10 races was the champion. A very convoluted system, not a very good system, but it's what we've got.
Inside. Still inside. Clear low. Inside. Still inside. Still there. 19.763. Still inside. Still there at the bottom.
I don't know if I explained that well or not, but it's very, very complicated system.
20.336. I have a car slow on the top. Caution. Let's tell me about your car real quick. Pit road is closed. Looks like you should be lining up behind this 27.
One of the dumb things with the championship race. Thank you. Are you talking iRacing or a real race? So there's going to be a minimum of 36 cars in each race, which gets into the charter system, which is a whole nother rabbit hole. So there's 36 cars minimum in each race, with a maximum of 40. So if 41 cars show up, one guy's going to go home and fail to qualify for the race. It used to be 43, but with the sport shrinking a little bit, they reduced it to 40, and now only 36 teams bother to show up each week. So, let's see here. Yeah, and there's no minimum car requirement. It just so happens to be that all 36 teams are going to show up every week. And if a driver gets injured, they'll replace him with another driver. And NASCAR will usually grant the driver a waiver to still be playoff eligible. Part of the whole charter system is your driver has to run all 36 races. But if a driver gets injured, they'll usually give him a waiver so that he is still allowed to compete in the playoffs if he qualifies. So the charter system basically is,
Pit road is closed.
there are 36 of them, and each team is allowed a maximum of 4. There are only 3 4-car teams right now. There's only 3 teams that have 4 cars right now. Those are Hendrick Motorsports, Joe Gibbs Racing, and Stuart Haas Racing, but Stuart Haas Racing is shutting down at the end of the year. So next year it will be 2 organizations with 4 cars. So teams essentially lease the charter from NASCAR, and they can sell them to other teams or lease them to other teams. And the charter simply guarantees points and entry for the car in every single race. So when we go to races like the Daytona 500, where, let's say, 42 cars show up, those 36 chartered cars are guaranteed entry in the race. It doesn't matter what they do in the qualifying session or the qualifying races that they run for the Daytona 500. The open cars, so the cars without charters, have to race their way in or qualify their way in, or else they're eliminated and cannot compete. And the Daytona 500 is the only race that has qualifying races.
Inside, still inside. Go on, you're inside. Still there at the bottom. .4, 8, still inside. Still inside. .712, still inside. Still there at your door. Still there, 19.89.
I see you're typing in chat. I'm gonna have to look when we get another caution. Probably won't be too long here.
Two inside. Clear. Caution's out.
Well, not what I meant, but okay.
The road's closed.
I just got turned.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 7. The road will be open.
So the team is shutting down because they lost a ton of sponsors, and they even lost support from their manufacturer, that being Ford. So the team is pretty much on their own. It's Haas, same company that runs the Haas F1 team. Yeah, not exactly what I meant there, but I needed a caution, I guess. Well, now we got to work our way from the back of the pack.
10 away now.
Where's my pit stall?
5 away.
There we go.
At your mark. Now, turn in. Nice and smooth.
Okay,
We'll fix you up, get you better.
the Daytona 500 is, I guess, NASCAR's equivalent of Monaco. It's the most prestigious race. Everyone wants to win that one. And it's the first points-paying race of the year. I'm going to go a lap down here. So, Stuart Haas is Gene Haas, the owner of Haas F1, and Tony Stewart, 3-time NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Go.
Tony Stewart is leaving the sport. He's gone to the NHRA, which is the National Hot Rod Association, so drag racing. He's running his team there, and so he's stepped away from NASCAR. He doesn't like the way NASCAR's running things, which I don't blame him. And Gene Haas is going to continue his efforts in NASCAR, but renaming the team, basically. And they'll only have one Cup Series car next year.
We should be behind the 7.
And yes, Daytona 500 is as close to the main event of NASCAR as you can get. You ask pretty much any fan what race to go to, and they'll probably say the Daytona 500. There's a couple of other big races in there, but It's the top crown jewel of the sport.
Gonna line up behind the 11.
What's going on? I'm supposed to let the 11 by.
Coming one to go, boss man. So you should be on the outside. All right, buddy. Line up behind the 10. Get behind the 24. 44.764.
Yeah, I mean,
up there, boy.
yeah, kind of. That's the
Line
closest
up
thing
behind the 24.
that I can compare it to, at least in F1.
Green, green, green. In the middle. In front of you, in front of you. Drive through it. Inside. 29.17. Still inside. You're clear. Inside. Still on the inside. Clear.
I don't
Inside,
think it
inside.
will.
Still there. Inside.
It's been declining since the early 2000s,
Still
but
inside.
I think while I disagree with a lot of what leadership in the sport is doing, they genuinely want what's best for the sport.
Still inside.
Even if it's just to line their pockets, which I'm not saying it is, even if it's just to line their pockets, worst case scenario, they still want what's best for the sport because it's best for their pocketbook.
Working bottom inside. He's there. You're clear. 20.269.
Oh, someone's wrecking. It is so tough to pass here. One of the things I love about NASCAR, compared to other motor racing series, is on some of the tracks there is more than one way to drive the racetrack. And F1, primarily on road courses and street circuits.
In the middle of the track.
Where'd he go? There we go. There is one racing line, and that is the proper way to drive the racetrack. At tracks like Homestead, Miami, or Kansas, or Las Vegas, they have the way the banking in the corner is designed is it gets steeper as you get closer to the outside wall. So you have guys that will set their car up to be able to run right on the bottom of the track, and then you'll have guys that'll be up 3 inches from the wall, absolutely just ripping the fence, making up a ton of time. So you'll have guys running the bottom of the track, making up time, guys running the top of the track, making up time, guys in the middle, and then the cars that really excel are the cars that handle well everywhere and can really move around. So they can go from running the bottom one lap to running the top, running the middle. That's when NASCAR racing really, really shines through. Multi-groove, oval, intermediate racing right now. And unfortunately, this is a single groove track, so it is not a good representation of the best of the sport.
Get the lucky dog.
And a lot of it is this
We're gonna have
car.
a lap car coming to the outside.
This new generation of car is,
We're gonna restart behind the 14. All right, you're gonna have to come around to 25.
let's just say, struggling at short tracks. Just the way it's designed, low horsepower, low downforce, you can't really pass very well. It's very difficult to pass. Also, the tires are really, really hard, so they do not wear out very well. and tire fall off is really where you get guys racing. I have no idea how many cautions we've had. Way too many. Yeah, NASCAR has really focused on parity in the last few years. You can pretty much never guess who's going to win a race. You can guess who's going to be running up front, but
Get behind the tree.
I don't think I've guessed a single winner correctly this year.
You're going to be lining up behind the 8.
And that's just very general terms, yes.
I think we should be behind the
Yeah, like
13.
Logano at, was it Vegas? And even within those 3 racing
We
lines,
should
there's going to be
behind the
some
16.
variety in how the drivers approach the corner. You have twice? Which ones did you guess? I did not have a Harrison Burton win on my bingo card this year. I did not expect that.
It's going to be green next time. 1 to go. Looks like you should line up on the inside. I think we should be behind the 14. Line up behind the 14. 45.482. Let's get it cleaned up real well, man. Clean up those tires. Ready, green flag. .765. Inside, you're gonna have to call it. Still there, still there.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Logano at the All-Star race makes
Clear,
sense.
clear, clear. 20.737.
Usually the winner is somewhere up.
4-7. Slowing up in front of you there. It's gonna be caution. Pit road's closed.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You should be behind the 13.
I'm the lucky dog. So here we go. Now you'll really see the lucky dog. I am 1 lap down. I'm the first car on the lead lap. So, in a lap or 2 here, I'm going to be waved around the field and get my lap back. So I will be back on the lead lap. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. I would agree. That's not the way racing is supposed to be. You still have areas of the season where a certain team dominates, but the margins are razor thin. It's not like you're going to have a pace difference between, I don't know who's fast right now. Is Ferrari or McLaren fast?
Come around at 19. Come around to 27. All right, so we're going to have to come around to 29. Come around at 18. Come around at 4. You're going to be coming around.
Exactly,
at
that's my
21.
opinion.
You'll be starting behind the 25. You're going to line up behind the 25. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 15. Turbo's open.
You're always going to have teams that figure it out for a period of time,
Behind the 15.
but someone's going to upend them. And it's not going to be a drastic, they're not going to get their butts kicked every single week. But then we have Kyle Larson. I think Kyle Larson's the exception of that rule, but he's not on fire every week. I don't know, I could be wrong, but my observation with Kyle Larson is either... Wait, have they talked about Kyle today? Or, yep, Kyle's gonna win. There's very little in between. That's gonna be interesting. Is Ford providing a power unit? Or are they just providing technical support? I mean, I'm a Ford guy, so I'm happy, but...
Closed right now. I think it's still our longest line, isn't it? Go into the field.
Okay, so because
Looks like you should be lining up behind this 21.
I'll let Chad stop talking. Because I am the lucky dog, I have to start at the tail end of the longest line.
I bet you'll be behind the 7. Oh, 1 to go. All right, bud. We'll be starting on the inside. Gonna line up behind the 21. .471.
Yeah.
Make sure you're dragging your brakes a little bit there, bud.
Yes, correct.
Temp in 'em.
They have what, Honda right now? Is that correct?
Green flag.
And yes, it would be a penalty if I did not go to the tail end of the field.
32.832. Working the bottom inside. He's there. You're
I guess the
clear
best
now.
way to describe the lucky dog is it's a courtesy that NASCAR grants you, but they make it as inconvenient as they can.
Still outside. Still outside. 20.878. Still outside. Outside is clear. Bud, here's where it gets a little ugly. Good work, my man. Let's go get another one.
I'm glad. I hope you're enjoying it.
20.032. Those lappers on the way, Earl. And 4. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. 19.834. Still out there. All clear.
I'm glad.
Outside. Still outside. Clear, 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 clear. 20.106. Outside.
Or even if you can, go on YouTube and find
Still
replays of
outside.
old races.
Clear hand. 19.9.
The best recent race was last week's race at Homestead.
Clear, clear outside.
There's a lot more engineering in NASCAR than people give it credit for.
19.826. Inside. Still there. Inside. Still there. Clear.
Yes. Yeah, if you haven't already, that's an insane move.
20.042.
Try watching an Xfinity Series race. The Xfinity Series consistently has significantly better racing than the Cup Series.
He's on the bottom. He's on the bottom. 19.756.
I would get a vacation from iRacing for doing that. I would be tempted. but I'd get a vacation from iRacing.
.799, working the top, still out there at the door, clear high. .839.
Yeah, we were discussing the point system a little bit earlier.
Coming up on halfway here, this time by. 19.749.
And we talked about that too. Man.
20.0.
I mean, it's confusing enough that I don't even remember how many playoff points the winner of the race gets. Is it 1 or is it 5?
.975. .936.
It's taken us an hour to get halfway.
.19.874.
One of the things I do love about NASCAR is their unwritten rule of boys have at it.
19.873.
NASCAR is the quintessential American motorsport. Pretty much every other racing series in the world is very rigid. Contact is, if not outright forbidden, highly frowned upon.
19.92.
But in NASCAR, contact is just... at a track like this, contact is how you pass people. So right there, I did touch that guy.
.936.
Especially in short track oval racing, there's an unwritten 3-tap rule. The first tap means, hey, I'm here. The second tap means get out of my way. And the third tap spins the guy out.
19.9. .20.138.
Yes. So you're awarded playoff points by winning a stage or the race. NASCAR doesn't allow guys to outright wreck each other, but hitting each other is fine.
20.08.
There's an old saying from, I think it stems from Days of Thunder, the Tom Cruise movie, rubbing is racing.
.016. 19.982. .974.
Yeah. Welcome in. Glad to see you again.
.988.
Not anytime soon. They do have a prototype of an electric vehicle.
20.
But if they're going to introduce it, it'll be its own series. And then eventually, if it has to, be brought to the Cup Series. But I think it's going to be at least a decade or two before the Cup Series ever goes fully electric.
Caution's out. What's your car doing, bud? They are requesting single file. Closed. You're going to have to come around to Faye's car.
And so one thing to know about NASCAR is it does have a ladder system, just like Formula One. So F1 and the Cup Series are the equivalent.
We'll pit. If they stay out, we'll stay out. What do you think?
F2 and the Xfinity Series are the equivalent. F3 and the Truck Series. I'm not a big fan of going electric. I would prefer hybrid. Hybrid, from a strategy standpoint, could add a lot.
24. Got the lucky dog.
Part of NASCAR's charm is the noise.
Outside.
I mean, 36 to 40 V8 engines going around a really small track like this. I don't think much else beats that.
10 away.
So yeah, Cup F1, Xfinity F2, Truck Series F3,
We're not fixing it, so.
and then ARCA would be like F4, and then you get into the regional stuff, which would be the Formula regional stuff. So like there's ARCA West, ARCA East, and then like the Modified Tour, the Mexico Series, the Canada Series.
You're going to be lining up behind the 21.
I believe this new generation of car is designed to have hybrid capabilities built in.
Looks like you should be lining up behind
But
the 21.
if they're working on them, they're way in the background and years off at this point. They just made the car future-proof. Well, for hybridization, not necessarily raceability, but that's a different problem. On short tracks and road courses, this car does not race well. Road courses are okay, actually. It's really the short tracks where they really, really struggle. These cars are so reliant on downforce that it is almost impossible to pass. And the cars are so close together in terms of performance capabilities that pretty much everyone's running within 2 to 3/10 of a second of each other. And you need to be running probably at least half a second faster to be able to pass a guy. So like with this 21 on that last race run, before the caution came out, I was with him. I wasn't losing him, but I couldn't pass him.
You're going to have to come around at 7.
And part of it is the tires are way too hard. They don't wear. In fact, my right side tires, after all that time, are still at 98.
Come on, Earl.
Or the right side tires I took off the car
1 to go.
were at 98 and 99%. So the tires are too hard. There's not enough horsepower in the cars, and they're too reliant on downforce. I think what would be the most fun, get rid of all the downforce, at least as much as possible, give them 900 horsepower and super soft tires.
You ready? Ready? Green. 34.451 inside. Still inside. Clear. .699.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh,
Slow on the
I
top a
reckon.
little bit. Caution, caution. You want something to drink? Yes, they'll take a Captain Morgan and Diet Coke. The road is closed.
This hasn't been much of a race. This has pretty much just been
behind the 27.
caution laps. Well, we got 100 laps to go.
Pit road is open.
I think the reason they're not going electric yet is partially there is no reason to yet, and also I believe, from what I understand, battery technology would not allow the cars to go 500 miles yet. I'm sure they will at some point, and that's probably when NASCAR is going to seriously consider it.
19, got the lucky dogs.
But hybrid is a lot
Car coming
easier
to the outside.
because you'll have an energy recovery system where under braking, like here at
Alright,
Martinsville.
line up behind the 19.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and if the car's caught on fire, that's not good either. But if they did hybridization like IMSA does with the GTP or Grand Touring prototype cars, same as Hypercar in Europe, where under braking you're recharging the battery and then you can choose how much of your energy is redeployed on acceleration. There's a lot of intricacies to it, and IndyCar is trying the same thing by manually pressing a button to activate your hybrid boost. If they did something like that, I think it would be pretty cool. Or even just under caution, fuel saving, shut off the ICE, internal combustion engine, and just run on hybrid power or electric power until you're ready to go green. I mean, drivers all the time will shut their cars off under caution just to save fuel. Might as well have an electric motor doing the work.
Closed.
Yeah. They also need more horsepower. These things are at 600. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, yeah. Most races aren't like this. Usually it's just Martinsville that's like this. But on the bigger tracks, I'm able to actually look over and talk. But a place like here, or any of the road courses, it's really hard to look over.
Oh, man, be one to go. I believe you're going to be on the outside there.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't want to see NASCAR go electric, but I know it probably will sometime in my lifetime.
513.
Unless things change. I just want the sound. It was good. I was fast, enjoyed driving the car, and it was a lot of fun. I'm just wearing the fire suit because it's Halloween. Not doing a costume, so might as well just do this since I'm racing.
Green flag.
It was a very interesting experience driving that car.
087 inside. Still
I
inside.
don't know if I would stop. I would be very disappointed in NASCAR for going electric. My heart is with the sport. I grew up watching NASCAR,
Still there.
so I don't think I could ever completely distance myself from the sport.
20.2.
But I'd definitely be very, very irritated. Honestly, I think a lot of it is legislation, like the government. I think the government's going to dictate whether or not NASCAR goes electric or not.
19.
More than NASCAR's going to dictate it.
5. Still outside. Still outside. Clear hand.
Increasing the weight would make the cars feel a lot more clunky. They wouldn't turn as well. They'd be slower.
19.742.
A lot harder to drive. Which honestly, making these cars harder to drive is not a bad thing.
Outside. Getting ready to have a cautions out. Cautions out. How are you doing there, bud? Pits are closed. Get behind the tree.
Oh, affect the tracks. The tracks themselves, I don't think would be that bad. Just the way the cars would drive the tracks would be very, very different. IndyCar is dealing with that. Their chassis is now 12 years old. No, 13 years old almost. And they've had 2 different generations of car. I don't know. I have no clue how I missed that. Felt like Cole Trickle there. Days of Thunder. I mean, wrong track, but whatever. So IndyCar, their chassis is almost 13 years old. They've had the DW12 body kit, and now the IR18 body kit. And so the IR18 came out in 2018, and it was just the open cockpit. Yeah, very, very close to it. It was open cockpit, and then in 2020 they added the halo and the aero screen, which added, I don't know, 100, 150 pounds. I'm not sure exactly how much they weigh. And then the hybrid system added about another 200 pounds that they introduced halfway through the season this year. So the Dallara Indy cars are way too heavy. And I heard 2-time champion Will Power was saying that they need to basically remove 200 pounds of weight from the car for it to feel the way it should. So I would assume it would be a similar thing with NASCAR. Minimum weight is, I believe, 3,300 pounds. So the cars would probably be 3,400 pounds at least. These cars are lighter than the previous generation car, but they feel worse. At least in my opinion, driving the next gen car, Gen 7 versus the Gen 6 car. I prefer the driving of the Gen 6 car. It's a lot harder to drive. I don't know. But this is what we got. We got to deal with it. It's not a bad car to drive. It's just not as fun as the previous one, in my opinion. Completely subjective there. Well, we're up to 7th. Highest we've been all day. With 90 laps to go. Oh man.
We're on 1 to go. You will be in the bottom this time.
This car is closer to a GT3 car than the previous Generation Cup car. Independent rear suspension, a completely smooth under tray, a diffuser, 5-speed sequential transmission,
Get those tires cleaned up.
and the old car had a solid rear axle. Everything under the car was exposed, and a 4-speed H-pattern transmission. Apparently I am good at short tracks.
Green flag. 39.487 outside. Still out there. Still there on your quarter outside.
NG Cup Series. I'm not sure if you caught it, but I'm running my qualifying
Still
setup.
out there. 19.896. Still out there. 2 outside. 1 outside. Clear high. Outside. Clear, clear, clear. .41. There you go, buddy. That was a good lap. Did a really good job, man. We got an awesome, awesome opportunity here to get a solid top 5. You're doing a great job. .434.
about 2 weeks, I'm going to start running, or once this season is over, there's a winter season, or a winter series that takes over where we're running the cars from 1987. I'm not going to run every race, but I'm going to have some fun running the 1987 cars.
Caution, caution, caution. Temps real quick and then tell me what you got.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Closed. The road's closed.
The best way to describe the way this thing drives is a GT3 car that needs to lose weight. Like, a lot of weight.
Road's open.
The 1987 cars is literally like driving a tank. They don't turn, they're fast, they have no downforce. They either refuse to turn or turn way too much.
Get the lucky dogs. Coming to the outside. Coming outside.
Oh, then half the race? If we haven't already, it's getting real close. Actually, I think the first race in the 87 cars is I think it's Daytona. But not current Daytona. It's the old, bumpy Daytona. Oh, that is such a fun track. Terrifying, but fun. I heard one driver talk about in the 80s, before guys would go qualify at Daytona, because the track was so bumpy and the cars were so fast. This was before they had restrictor plates on the engines. And roof flaps.
The road is
Yeah.
closed.
So, the 1987 cars did not have restrictor plates, so they were constantly exceeding 200 miles an hour. And on top of that, they didn't have the flaps on the roof, which deploy when the car goes backwards, which keep the car on the ground, or at least they're supposed to. So these cars were, one, very, very fast. I think a 1987 is the NASCAR qualifying record in terms of speed. It was a 212 point something mile an hour lap average, like one lap, an average speed of 212 miles an hour at Talladega.
Oh, one to go.
So insane
Lining up on
amounts
the
of speed
inside, it looks like.
with no roof flaps. So when those cars turned around, they flew a lot.
All right, buddy, let's clean them bad boys up. Get ready to rock and roll. Pace cars off. Be ready. Green. 41.139 outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still out there. Too wide outside. Now we got them where we want them. Clear. 19.873. Good job, man. Keep it up. Inside. 19.543. Still there at door. Still there. Inside.
For the time being, now we're
Still
third.
inside. Clear. .739. on the bottom, slow on the bottom. 19.405. Caution is out. Hold your position. I know, man. I think we need to start putting like an age limit on racing or something, you know? Closed. Pit road is open.
And going a lap down. Oh yeah, this is definitely top split. Oh yeah, maybe. We'll find out.
Got the lucky dog. Have a free pass coming on the outside.
Cruising. I like that. What do we have in NASCAR
we need to
for
be
that?
behind the
Specifically to
28.
NASCAR. Oh, someone's digging. Like that guy's digging. He's going fast. Or I think that's actually the only one that's specific to NASCAR. At least that's the only place I've heard it. What's my best lap time? My best lap was a 19.317 second lap, which was on lap 168. $70 laps to go. About. Yeah, ran out of real estate.
Close.
Or, what else does Clint say? I love Clint Boyer. He calls all the cars hot rods. Usually. Oh, when someone's making his way up through the field, he'll say something like, "Man, that cat's fast," or something like that. I love Clint Boyer. Common phrase is something I did earlier, which is run out of talent.
We're on one to go.
Or have a skill issue.
43.939. All right, man. Well, you'll be on the inside here for this restart.
And running out of talent isn't always a lack of talent. It's using more than you've got. Being overconfident, trying too hard, and spinning yourself. Oh, you don't like Lee Diffie? That's interesting. Okay.
All right, man. Pace car's off. Everybody be on the coast.
You're talking about Lee Diffie, right?
Green. 41.818. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. In and out. Still there. Inside only. Clear, clear. 20.
Someone's got places to be.
Caution's out. Cool your stuff, clear your head. I don't know where your mic is, but we do have a little bit of trouble hearing you under green flag conditions, so if you can push that back a little bit, it'd be awesome.
Really?
The road
Huh.
is closed.
That's interesting. I personally like Lee Diffie, but
Should be starting behind the
I get
tree.
he's not everyone's taste, and that's fine. That's interesting, though. I hadn't heard that before. Maybe I'm just used to him from IndyCar. Maybe that's what it is.
Turbo's open, there's a truck on the bottom, here in one. Catch a lucky dog. Car coming to the outside.
Actually, out of curiosity, how many races have you been to, or have you even been to one yet, in person? NG. What tracks? Or has it just been one track? Nice. Pocono seems like a really nice facility. Ooh, Dover. Nice.
Closed.
I've only been to one track, and I haven't even seen a cup race in person yet. I'm trying to go next year. I either want to go to Bristol, the night race, or Las Vegas. Oh yeah, that would be a really good experience. I've been to two NASCAR races before, never a Cup Series race, but man, those cars are so much fun to watch in person.
One to go.
Nice.
You'll be lining up inside.
Nice. I have the diecast of that car somewhere over there. So if you're going to come to the States and go to a NASCAR race,
But get her cleaned out real good. Coming to the green here. Boss man, go do your thing.
oh yeah, this track is very famous for hot dogs. Actually, this track in particular does have a hot dog stand on the infield.
Green. Where the hell did that come from, boss? Looking good. 41.91 outside.
Whoa. Okay, I got really dizzy
Still
there.
out there. Core clear.
Why did I get so dizzy?
.94. .275. Good lap. In front of you now. Keep your eyes open.
Let's see here. I've been to more IndyCar races than I have NASCAR races. All at Portland.
19.564.
IndyCar at Portland in 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And then the Xfinity Series at Portland in 22 and 24.
19.595. Working the top, clear.
I would throw in the Bristol night race if you haven't. I saw a couple of the tracks you said, but
19.671.
the Bristol night race is that would be an experience. You can see the entire track from your seats, and it's at night, half a mile long.
Inside. Still inside. 19.947. Still inside.
It's basically a big stadium.
Still inside. Still inside. 19.822. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. 19.905. Clear. Caution's out. Can you look at those temps real quick, bud? The road is closed. Come around to NASCAR. Come around to 15.
Okay.
Pit road is open.
That's running out of talent. So, let's see here. We got 50 to go. I might as well come take tires.
Here we come, fellas.
Yeah, I just
10 away.
drove off into the corner and the back end stepped out.
5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in. Boys, nice and easy here. Can we fix it up, Ryan? Just let it be. That's what it is. Go man, go, go man, go. That was a nice stop, guys. Good pit stop, boys. Should be lining up behind the 27. Behind the 21.
Well, now I got spots to make up again. Oh, really? What was that about?
All right, so we're going to have to come around the 21. All right, you're going to have to come around to 19, come around to 32. You're going to have to come around to 7.
Oh, you can still hear everything if you have ear protection on. Don't worry about that. They are incredibly loud, especially with this current generation car.
We're on 1 to go. You'll be lining up inside.
Well, I've heard that this new car is a lot louder.
41.058. Do not scuff up your tires too much. Be easy on your tires. All right, man. Do your thing. Be ready. Green flag. He knows you're coming. Outside, outside. 35.912. Still outside. Quarter outside. Still there. Clear. Good job. Outside.
One cool thing you can do at NASCAR races is there's a company that rents out headsets that you can wear and tune in to teams' radios, so you can listen to team communications live during the race. Oh yeah, how dare you accidentally sit in the wrong seat.
7-9.
There needs to be some grace there. And people make mistakes. The headsets or seats?
.909.
Gotcha.
.801. .888.
I figured out what I did to spin out. I downshifted too early, upset the rear of the car, and spun around.
.747. Outside. Clear high. On the bottom inside. Still inside. Still inside. 19.911. Still inside. Clear. Outside. Still out there. You're clear, clear. 19.933.
A lot of it. Depending on who you listen to, Kyle Busch is probably the worst. Well, I don't know, I could be wrong.
.634. Outside. Still outside. All clear, my man. Outside. Still outside. 19.762. Still out there, man. All clear, my man. Working the bottom. Still inside. Clear low if you need it. 19.929. .702.
It depends on the track.
Outside. Clear high.
Some tracks do have rain tires.
.954. Outside.
Yeah, road courses have rain tires, and some short tracks have wet weather tires. On the ovals, they won't race if it's actively raining, just if the track is down.
Still outside. 19.959. Clear, clear.
Yeah, pretty much.
.736. .894. .816 inside. Clear. Caution. But I'll leave this one on you if you want to stay out. We'll stay out. Pit road open, Earl? Negative. Come around in 15.
Come on.
Pit road
You're
is,
kidding me.
Pit road is open. All right, buddy. Line up behind the 16.
Come on.
Seven. Catch the lucky dog. It's going to have a lap car coming to the outside.
Oh, that's frustrating. Come on. If I get hit again, I have a penalty. For too many incident points. I don't feel like I got hit very hard. The car feels okay. It's probably not going to drive the same, but... Ah, that's embarrassing. I don't know if I downshifted too soon, or if the car just didn't stick on the top. You know what? There's probably a lot of marbles up there. Yes, if it's raining. I probably got up in the marbles. Car just went around on me.
Pit road is closed. Oh, one to go. Get your brakes set correctly. All right, so it looks like you're going to be on the inside, I think. 42.384.
Yeah.
Get your switches and stuff where you need them. Oh, man. Pace car's off. Be ready.
There's definitely a lot of debris up there where I was running.
Green, 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 green. 36.971. Working the outside. Still outside. Two outside. Two cars. You're clear, clear. 20.38. Outside. Outside. Clear. Inside. Still there. Still inside. 20.309. Clear. Outside. Clear, clear. Caution. How you doing in there, kid?
I just got drove through.
Closed. Get those binoculars around and get a good look at that thing. Picture guys, you stay back. All I want is those guys to go over there and try to fix the race car.
He just drove through me.
Pit 5. Pit road is open, I think. Gonna line up behind pit 14.
I just got completely drove through.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 21.
Kidding me.
Here we come, fellas. Pit road speed. We are 10 away.
I mean, how many car lengths back was that guy?
All right, short mark. Now, turn it. Nice and smooth here. They're working on some stuff in the garage. We're gonna fix you up. Logan.
I'm not done. I just want to see what happened. And who ran into me. Was it the 10? Yeah, he just drove straight into the back of me. Whatever. Oh, shoot.
Go, man, go. Come on, fellas. We can do better than that. Come on. You got us. It's alright. Just another little challenge for the day. May have been speeding off pit road. And I had to start tail end along this line. We were running out of tires. They put down some safety dry off of 2. You're going to be lining up behind the 5. You're going to be lining up behind the 14.
Yeah. I mean, he was close enough to make a pass. He just didn't turn out of line quick enough. Oh my goodness.
You're behind the 7.
And I was speeding on pit road.
You'll be lining up behind the 15.
Yeah, I don't think that was intentional. I just think he was making he just made a mistake.
Oh, 1 to go.
I mean, when it's
You're on the inside.
when you're making a move inches apart from another car, things are bound to happen. And unfortunately, I was the innocent bystander there.
42.5.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought happened. But I've learned not to make a comment until I look at the replay.
Make sure you get something to drink, man. Give those belts
Just,
a good
you know,
time.
be smart. Don't say something that you're gonna regret. Car does not feel right. This thing is definitely torn up.
Green flag's out. Those lappers out of the way, Earl. And 4. Inside. He is not a spot. Clear low. 33.953. He's in the middle of the track. 20.165 outside. Watch him in front. He's on the top. Caution. How was your forward drive there towards the end of that little run we just did? Closed.
Hey, no, I'm not. I might be. I'm the lucky dog. Yes! I only lost one lap. Yes, on iRacing specifically, there's a common problem with something called netcode, where basically the server believes that two cars made contact even though they didn't. Usually it's visible, but I think in this case it wasn't netcode, it was probably just misjudging. Probably he misjudged the angle that I was taking into the corner, and when you're making that move, split-second decisions, stuff like that's going to happen. So, no harm, no foul. I know it wasn't intentional. I would be mad if it was an intent wreck. If the guy just intentionally drove into the back of me with the intention of wrecking me, then I would be upset.
You're going to have to come around to 27, come around to 16. You're going to have to come around to 10. You're going to have to come around to 25. All right, so we're going to have to come around to 8, come around to 31. You're going to have to come around to 3, come around to 9. You're going to have to come around to NASCAR. All right, so we're going to have to come around to 29. Pit road is open. They could be lining up behind the 23.
So 14th, we're about where we were when we got hit. So, well, I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. We have, 5 laps. Wonderful. Wonderful. You know what? These guys are going to wreck. I know for a fact these guys are going to wreck.
Around the 15. You're going to be coming around the 21. Looks like that we're going to have to line up at the tail end of the field. Great job. Keep being smart. The road is closed this time. You're behind the 29. We're on 1 to go. Gonna go next time. Lining up on the S side, it looks like. .248.
Are we getting an overtime? I don't think we're getting an overtime.
But get those belts a little tug here.
At least
You're
not
ready to
yet.
go again.
We'll have 3 to go at the line. We're probably going to have an overtime, though.
Green, 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 green. Front of you, front of you, front of you, front of you. Earl, guide them through there, brother. Inside, 30.204. Still inside, in and out. Those lappers out of the way, Earl. And 4. Clear on the bottom. Not a spot, I don't think. No, just not a spot. A couple more laps. 20.184.
We need a crash now.
Clear high. Comes to the white flag this time. Outside. Still outside. Clear. Just gotta get through this traffic, bro.
Well, we're racing the scheduled distance.
Quarter outside. Clear, clear, clear. Clear, clear, clear. You got it. They want us to have a pass-through after we go green. 19.842. Slow one in front of you. Checker flag. Man, that was terrible.
Well, no. Is this even my fault? He's run... Is this my fault? Because he's leaving an entire lane. I'm there. I don't know. Where did I even finish? 18th. Great. Yeah, see, I don't know. I mean, I get why he's upset. It feels like someone drives into the back of you. I don't think I did anything wrong. He left an entire lane open. And I'm trying to catch this guy. I'm trying to catch the 16 here. See if I can get one more spot. And so I'm wrapping the bottom of the track. And then he's cutting back down, and I see that. And I'm getting off the gas. Yeah, I don't know. I get why he's upset. But I'm going for position. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was off the gas. Trying to not hit him. But I also can't... Oh, can I see him? See, right here, I see him start coming back down. I think, okay, I'm still going to have enough room. But right here, I realize I'm going to hit him, so I lift. And then we make contact. I don't know. I technically was there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate the support. And, oh, we got to see the over-under on that race. Hello. Wow, only 22 cautions, 106 laps under caution. So we did not get halfway. Have a good one. Thank you all for stopping by. Appreciate the support. Wish I could have ran better, but we were up front at one point. So I'll take it. Long race. I am exhausted. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you next week for last race of the season at Phoenix. Have a good one. We'll see you in the